Everybody, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing super fantabulous. I am doing well. So as you can see in the title, this is my shop my stash. Every single time I start a video or get on the phone, he cries. I don't know if there's enough room, bubbies. Hold on. Okay, success. I have fit the doggy in. All right. So, I had this whole thing of, I didn't have the money to do a bunch of yarn hauls. I couldn't shop the Black Friday sales, stuff like that. But I know people like yarn hauls, and so I thought maybe it would be interesting. This is yarn fuzzies at my nose. There's no boogies, I swear. I thought, well, why don't I do a shop my stash sort of thing, anti-consumerism sort of thing, show people like you can have a lot of fun inside your own stash of things that you forgot you had or don't realize how much of something you have. So I'm taking each brand and I'm showing what I have in my stash of each brand, because my stash is new to you guys. You guys don't know what's in there. It's not new to me, but it's new to you. Except that when I started picking everything for this one, it became new to me because I forgot what I had. I want to show you a whip, and I want to, there's a whole lot in this video, so stay tuned. And there's also a giveaway. So I'm going to stick it in here somewhere. So first off, let me get my brain together and figure out where I'm wanting to start. This is an Ice Yarns one. You know that already. Before I start that, I want to tell everybody that I hope you have a good holiday season. This is for this giveaway. All these giveaways this month is for the holidays, but also it's for subscriber appreciation. All of my OG stitchies who have been here for a while, and all of my new stitchies who just joined me. I hope you stick around. I lost some after Bag O'Day drew the winner for the video that she had shouted me out in, and I knew that was going to happen, and it wasn't a big deal. I don't care. That's fine. Those of you who are sticking around, that's my heart. And they're going to miss out because there's some really cool stuff coming up. Okay. I wanted to just give a little thrift PSA that nobody asked for. I know this time of year can be really hard for people, and I want to let those of you who are struggling this time of year, first of all, know that there's so many of us that really are here for you. You are appreciated, and you are worthy, and you are loved, and I know that it can feel really lonely. Reach out to one of us. Most of us are very open, and we'll chat with you and stuff like that, and most of us have our emails in the description boxes and our about tabs and everything, and so that first of all. Second of all, I just wanted to give you guys a little, I found myself in such a down mood because so many things, and this is not a negative thing, so it sounds negative, but it's only negative for half a second. I found myself in such a down place, kind of feeling sorry for myself because the past 6 weeks have been really, really hard. And then several things happened one after another over the weekend. I broke my Addy, which I need for full spectrum, and and it was 100% preventable on my fault. I was trying to use a bulky weight in it, and I shouldn't have done it, and I knew I shouldn't have done it, and I did it anyway. So that's my bad. But the other thing which really is affecting the Christmas subscription boxes, the December subscription boxes right now, is I don't know how, but there was a ton of water in the dye bin, the dye container bin, and a bunch of my dyes got destroyed, and so did my scale. One of the dyes that I need for the Christmas box was one that got destroyed, and even if I had it, it wouldn't matter. My scale got destroyed, and I have to have I have to weigh out for my, goodness, what is the word I'm trying to think of? Stock solutions. So it's fine. You know, it's not the end of the world, but I just sort of broke down and I was like, well, of course this is what happened. It's been so rough. And I reminded myself of something that I always taught my kids. And I'm sure I did not come up with this. I'm sure somebody far more clever than myself came up with this a long time ago. But, you know, I would always tell my kids, you always have a choice in how you handle situations. You might not be able to control a situation that happens to you, but you control your reaction to it. And you have, like, every time you have a decision of whether you're going to go into a foul mood about it or just let it roll off your back, imagine it like this. You have two plants. You have a negative plant and you have a positive plant, or you can use monsters or whatever. Which one are you going to feed? Are you going to feed that beautiful, happy plant and let it grow and let this negative one wither away? Or are you going to feed that negative one and let it get big and ugly and nasty and let the happy one wither away? And so I reminded myself of that, and I was like, girl, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and keep it moving. It's not that big of a deal. Give your family, your stitchies, credit in that they're very patient, forgiving people, and they're not going to be upset with you. There was nothing you could do about it. And there was nothing I could do about it. There was nothing I could do to prevent it. It was some freak thing. We don't even know 100% what happened. So the December boxes are delayed a little bit, not by a lot. I have stuff, you know, coming to replace that, and I'll stay up late and hammer it out, but only by a couple days will it be delayed. But yeah, so that is my PSA. And I'm not saying don't ever feel the negative emotions, because they're important. If you don't, it will surface up, bubble up later in unexpected ways. But most of the time you do have a choice. You know, which one are you going to feed? And a bad situation is only made worse by being down and out about it. And it immediately got better as soon as I was like, okay, girl, like, get a grip. Anyway, it might not work for everybody, might not work for every situation. It worked for me. I just wanted to give that in case anybody needed to hear it. Okay, let's move on. All right. So this is my ice. I do not have a lot, but I love what I have. So, oh boy, I hope they write what they're called on it, because I do not remember. So this is a rainbow one, and I have worked this up before. This is the one that I'm pretty sure Crystal at Bag O' Day works up some of those stitches in. It's gorgeous. And the number for this one is 64626, and I'll show it here on the screen. 64626. Man, I cannot remember what the name of this is, and I don't see it on there. But I'm working this into, I don't know, I had planned to do like a motif blanket and have gray surrounding it, because I am all about gray and rainbow. I love gray and rainbow. And then, okay, get organized here. Here's the other one. Here's the other rainbow one. This is the Baby Magic. That one I do know. And this one is 22034. Oh, you know, I guess you guys probably would like to know the stuff. And I don't know what's available. Sorry for all the crinklies. I don't know what's available in ice yarns right now, because I bought these a while ago. I haven't purchased something in over a year. But this one is, oh my gosh, it's so soft. Picasso. I knew several of you were yelling that out loud to me. Picasso. 44% acrylic, 56% polyester, 50 grams, 115 meters, so like 125 yards. Very frosty fluff. Love it. And now I will tell you, do it with a pattern that you're familiar with, or be very... Sorry, that was right by y'all's ear. Do it with something that you're not going to have to frog, because it does not frog well. It is froggable. You just have to take it really slow. There is a way to frog these fuzzy yarns. I might have to do a video showing that, because I figured out a method that since I started using it, I've never had an issue to where it would absolutely not frog. It will frog 100% of the time. You just have to be slow and methodic about it. So this is Magic Light. This is 100% acrylic, and it feels like, it doesn't say that it's premium acrylic or that it's anti-pill, but it definitely feels like it. 100 grams, 360 meters, so that's 390 yards, of a, I don't know what they classified this as, but this is, to me, a very light DK, like mandala, however you say it. This giveaway is going to be cute. I'm very excited. I think this one's going to be cool. But my next giveaway, next week, now, you're going to want to be subscribed for it. And if you have people in your house, tell them to subscribe too. Because I may or may not be giving away one of these. I am. For those that are blind, I held up a box that has a Centro 48-pin knitting machine inside of it. I'm going to be giving away one of those next week. You have to be subscribed. And I will tell you during that video somebody else that you can go to who is also going to be doing one, and you'll have a chance, 2 chances. So, okay, this is called Lana Bella. I always want to say that with an Italian accent whenever I say it. Lana Bella. Oh, that was horrible. I know. Okay, this is 30% wool, 70% acrylic, 100 grams, 250 meters. It's a 3 lightweight, so 250 meters is like 275 yards. And it is so soft. And this is 58147. This is also a kind of rainbow. It is a more jewel-toned, muted sort of rainbow. I mean, it's not muted by any stretch of the imagination, but compared to those first 2 rainbows that were really like bright rainbow, it's just a different kind of rainbow. It's very pretty. And no, it's not all rainbow. That's the end of the rainbow. So this one is 66544. And this one and another one is going to be what you can choose from if you are my winner of which set you want. You'll get the 4-pack. And something else, which I will cover later. So this one is also Magic Light. So I'll read it again. 100% acrylic, 100 grams, 360 meters, or 395 yards. And this one is in a gray, a medium gray, light gray, very light gray, a burnt orange, pumpkin, sienna sort of orange, and a lighter orange. I love any color with gray. I think it's just gorgeous. So there's that one. This is the other one that will be a part of the giveaway that you can choose from. Okay. This one is Lanabella. So again, that's 30% wool, 70% acrylic, 100 grams, 250 meters, or about 275 yards. And this one is 58143. And I wanted to show you guys something. This is the Yarn Art Ambiance. And look at those. If I don't show you the label, do you know which one is which? Which one is Ice Yarns and which one is Lanabella? I mean, which one is the Lanabella from Ice Yarns and which one is the Yarn Art? I do, but only by one indicator, in that the Yarn Art has a little bit more of the white in it than the Ice Yarn Lanabella does. Other than that, they look the same. And actually, let me see if the stats are the same. I'm curious. I gotta go get my chicken out of the oven. 20% wool, 80% acrylic, and 250 meters. This is 30/70. So this is 20/80 of 20 wool, 70 acrylic. This is 30 wool, 30 acrylic, same meterage. So it's exactly the same thing, except the Ice Yarns has more wool, less wool, more acrylic. Goodness, that was hard. This is all ripped. I won't give you the ripped one. I have more of these. I'll give you the one that's not ripped. But if you win, you're going to be able to choose one of these 2 4-packs. And one of these 2 hooks. Now, it won't be this one. I'm going to ship it to you directly from Amazon, but we'll work together and figure out what stock and sizes they have and everything. But an Ami hook. I love these Ami hooks, other than Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady and Furls. These are the hooks that I will use. I hope one of these days to get one of those beautiful hooks from that place that Crystal Bagode buys. Those beautiful hooks, like that one that she put yarn in the middle of. I hope to get one of those one of these days, but realistically, I'd probably never use it because I'd be too afraid I'd break it or lose it. All right, this is mercerized cotton. It's 70708. And it is so pretty, and it's nice and silky. I really, really like this one. This is called Camilla Cotton Magic. It's 100% mercerized cotton, 100 grams, 260 meters, and it is a 2-weight. So 260 meters is like 285 yards. And I also have it in this one, which is 44695. And they're very similar in color. Just this one has black. The first one has some black in it, where the bottom one doesn't have the black and it has a light lilac-y color in it. So these are really nice. I plan to make like a cover up with it or something, maybe. And then last but certainly not least is one that I want more colorways of. And I can't remember, because you know, Ice Yarns kind of like is a dupe for other brands. They kind of like to copy other brands. Maybe not copy. Maybe it's just sold to them by the same people who manufacture it. And they just put their label on it. I can't remember who this was. I want to think it was either Hobie or Hobium. But this is Rosetto worsted. They also have it in a different weight. I can't remember if it's a fingering weight or a chunky weight. This one is 63457. 63457. And it is things. What are the things? Okay, 30% wool, 70% acrylic, 100 grams, 200 meters, 4 weight. The 200 meters would be 220 yards. And it's this like darker rainbow that has like a brown running through it. It's very pretty. Kind of looks like my tree of life thing in the back there. Okay, so that's my ice yarns. I wanted to show you guys the progress on my mosaic bag. There's not a lot of it, and not because it's difficult. It is such an easy pattern to do. Even as slow as a crocheter as I am, I whip these out. I can whip this out in a few days. It is just I've been so busy that I haven't had time to crochet a lot, and I wanted to finish a different project first because it's a gift for somebody. So that's where I am on that. Okay, so for the giveaway, if you want to win the giveaway, put in the description box below, happy. Where did my thingy go? Oh no, it fell. I had this sign that I showed at the beginning of my channel that, was a little shadow box, had rainbow wording on the front. I can't remember what it said, but my husband came home last night. We finally got our car back after it's costing 4 times what it was supposed to because they found more issues, which I knew were there, and I pointed them out to the mechanic. He would have found them on his own. He's a good mechanic, but I was like, please check this, as I'm positive there's something wrong with it, and sure enough there was, to a very scary, dangerous level. Anyway, you know how it goes, but we have it back. What a blessing. He got me these little stitches that he found at the dollar store, and I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to adhere 1 to each of the corners inside the shadow box, and then the other 3 on the top. And, he got me a peppermint bark, which being diabetic, I should not eat, but I'm going to, judiciously. And he got this for you guys. I'm going to put this in a giveaway coming up in a little bit. And it's this little shadow box. Can you see, you guys? Can you see yourselves in the reflection? It's a no drama llama, and there's these little balls that I think are supposed to be like yarn balls, but he thought it was really cute and he wanted to get you guys something for a giveaway. So actually, I'll put it in with this one. So you'll get this, you'll get the yarn, and you'll get the hook. And I just thought that was so sweet that Andrew wanted to contribute to something for you guys. So, crap, did I already give a word? Happy, I think is what the word was. If happy wasn't what I said, happy is what I'm saying now. So don't listen to what I said earlier. Listen to me now. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I said, but good Lord, you guys, I don't know. My brain is in 100 different directions, so yeah, so happy. I will do the drawing for this on the 20th. Don't I have another drawing I'm doing on the 20th? Man, I really should write these things down, get my act together a little bit more. I don't remember. I think I have one I'm supposed to draw for tomorrow. I think the Kramer one I'm supposed to draw for tomorrow, or maybe that was on the 20th. Gosh, I don't know. I have to watch my own video back and remember. So, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.